Warning. The following views shared on this podcast are the unfiltered expressions of our vibrant personalities. We are here to dissect the pulse-pounding world of pro wrestling, from the epic battles inside the ring to the captivating storylines that keep us hooked. Our discussions may venture into unexpected territories, from questioning the creative direction or analysing the artistry behind the suplexes and submissions. Please understand that we aim to entertain, educate and engage. But please also remember that we are just merely fans and observers, and we are not actual wrestlers, journalists or industry insiders. As we always say, by the Mandem, for the Mandem. Enjoy.
Episode 333 of the Wresthings podcast.
Makes fucking noise.
How is everybody? Everybody okay?
All right, man. How you doing?
Good, man.
Feeling like I'm fighting a cold or something.
I can hear it. Did I give it to you? You think I gave it to you last week?
Because
I thought you had
Early doors.
I've been dealt with.
Nah, mine was time ago when we were shooting. Like, remember, I was ill. I was
But Laps got ill.
It's probably Laps, I don't know.
And Laps probably gave it to me. Because on Sunday, Laps came to watch the game in my house, and my head was throbbing.
Oh, swear.
Yeah, bro.
I feel
You're
like
a dirty
maybe.
man. What the fuck you feel? You're dirty.
Shambhala Sasha.
Sasha.
But yeah, I think everyone's catching the flu because of the change of weather, the rain,
Yeah, it's not helping people.
all that sort of stuff, man. People going festivals. I think the festival people are bringing the cold to London, bro. It's in London, but they bring it out. They're creating it. They're making it in a laboratory. They're bringing it out,
I'll
from.
still never forget a few years ago when everyone went to the Wizkid concert. Everybody got COVID.
I heard COVID right now is like exclusively in South London.
Yeah, best of them
Like
people
it's
got COVID.
just in South.
Remember I told the girl, I saw a girl that caught COVID. I said last
Yeah,
week. She's
yeah,
from South London.
yeah. There
What's
you
going on
go.
in South London?
COVID, didn't it?
Yeah. How greedy.
Oh, bro. What's happened this week, man? Stephanie Vaquer. Whoa, that was quick. I think that's one of the quickest debuts
Imminent.
I've seen. Imminent.
Literally.
Imminent debut.
Imminent.
Fam. MM won the Owen,
Yeah, big up her.
Brian Danielson.
Big up her, man.
Big up who? Owen.
MM.
Big up her, man.
Growth, boy.
Oh,
Found peace, man.
Growth, man. We
I
love to
lost
see
peace.
it.
Love to see
I
it,
lost
man.
peace on Monday, and I found peace today. You hear me?
Man saw the bread that was coming and said, you know what?
Yeah. This is what I'm on.
I said, fuck it. My ops, I've got a new ops now.
You want a cool, fam?
Yeah. And Brian Danielson also won the Owen
yeah, sir.
today. Well, by the time this podcast comes out, MJF and Will Ospreay would have had their match. Okada and Swerve. AJ Styles and Ayomide. They both wrestled in Japan this past weekend.
That's lit, man.
Both had incredible matches. TNA sold. Well, we've got bare shit to talk
Did they
about,
saw that,
man.
bro? That's crazy.
Sold that Slammiversary, man. Fostering
Fostering.
Partnerships.
partnerships, man.
But yeah, man, full special now. If you formerly known as VHS Pappy to my left.
When I say guap, you say daddy. Guap.
Daddy.
Guap.
Daddy.
Strong star rating, leg drop hating, big back rubbing, Chris Jericho loving, son of a country boy, Doughboy, aka Swoldy Lee, aka Trill Ospreay, aka Drawn Strowman, aka Swave Wyatt, aka the Pro Got Tees, aka the Cargill Maniac, aka the Nostalgia Police, aka L.A. Swave.
Yeah.
She make it rain on me, aka
That's
I'm not
right.
gonna lie.
God forgive me
if I bust my
my
knee
nine.
now.
To the left we got.
Oh, you want an intro
from
from
Ola?
Ola? Are you sure? You want an intro from Ola?
I'm sure.
It's your boy Ola, known as Tamura, known as Tyson Ola, known as the owner of CWH, known as J9.
Yeah.
You might see me in Shoreditch with the click.
Yeah.
Or you might see me at Loading Bar with the millions
And millions.
of Wresthings fans if you smell what the Mandem are cooking. And to the left of me, we have...
What's up, people? My name's Mex. I'm a wrestling fan, wrestling enthusiast, a WrestleManiac, if you will. And you're tuning to another episode of the Wrestling's podcast.
Make some
Hey. I think it's best to start with AEW because obviously today they reached their 250th episode.
Yeah.
And
Make some noise.
from what I saw online, WCW Nitro only had 288, so the AEW are catching up pretty fast.
Bishop's
them.
head is hot.
Yeah, big up to them, man. What would you guys say favorite moments of Dynamite from now, from
Great
beginning to
question.
now?
Great question.
Boy, there's been some incredible Dynamites. I couldn't even tell you.
Omega Danielson
Yeah.
at Grand Slam.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was
lit.
epic.
United Empire debuting was sick. The first episode,
Is that not
first
when Mox
episode was mad.
debuted in the first
I
episode?
meant Mox debuted
Mox
at
debuted
Double
at
Nothing.
Double or
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah.
But the first episode's when him and I think was it him and Kenny? Was that the first?
They
episode?
scrapped through the table. They
Yeah,
smacked through the
yeah,
table.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
backstage.
Yeah.
That set the
Yeah.
precedent.
I know there was Cody, Sammy Guevara in that.
So Guevara, yeah.
Did what's his name? Jake Hager debut in that episode?
The first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He came out. He came out and he helped Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that was gas. I can't lie. I was a Jake
Yeah,
Jake
yeah,
Hager
remember-
fan
yeah,
for like
yeah,
one day.
yeah.
Jake
One
Hager fan
day.
for one day.
Whether you like it or not, the CM Punk debut, man.
That's Rampage.
It was
That's
Rampage.
Rampage. Oh,
Can't count.
But it was a moment still.
Still,
Epic moment. Yeah.
yeah, there's been plenty. Kenny versus Pac.
Yeah. Great match on TV.
Yeah, there's been so many great moments,
I'm trying to
man.
think what else I remember.
For Dynamite.
There's
I
too
think
many.
Brody Lee's debut.
Yeah.
Brody Lee versus Cody. The what was it? They tied themselves together. What match was that?
what's it?
The strap was it strap match or dog collar match?
Dog collar match.
Yeah.
Is this Dynamite? No, that wasn't Dynamite. Was it? Was that?
Jade Cargill's debut.
Oh, that was good. Though.
Yeah, with Shaq and
Yeah.
Red Velvet and Cody.
That tag team match was pretty good as well.
Yeah.
That was a
They done well.
Pandemic Dynamite was just
Yeah,
brilliant.
that-
so
that is-
good.
Eddie Kingston's debut, Ricky
Yeah.
Stark's debut.
Sting's debut.
Sting's
Yeah,
debut.
Sting's
Yeah,
debut.
Sting's debut.
That was the same night Omega won the
World
title.
yeah.
I was going to ask the exploding
Yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Was
No,
that-
the Exploding Death match was a pay per view.
I was with you. Was it? Was
Yeah, that was pay per view.
Was it pay-per-view?
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
It was, yeah.
The night Omega won the title was Dynamite Winter's Coming.
When it's coming, yeah.
That was the same night Sting debuted.
I think the whole
Sting versus, Darby versus Cody.
Darby versus Cody. Wait, was that early?
Yeah,
was that Fighter
early
Fest or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't think Cody, yeah.
There's been some moments,
Sammy Guevara versus Cody's last match. Sammy Guevara when he done the
The ladder match.
the ladder, bro. That was crazy, man.
Cold.
But yeah, AEW done well, man. Like I say, it's been my son's 4 now.
Mm.
I remember, I think the week, 2 days or a couple of days before my son was born. I remember watching AEW back in the hospital and stuff, and I was like, bro, how big are these men gonna be?
Yeah.
And to see where they've come from, to see where they are now, like AEW now don't look like AEW
Yeah.
from episode 1. It's great, man. It looks amazing, man.
They're still young, man, and they're still growing.
Exactly. And they're growing very fast to the point where it's rare that new companies come in and become a competitor straight away.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they've come in and shot straight up and it's like, listen, these are the guys you meant to watch out for. And they've kind of in a way, they've kind of repaired wrestling.
Yeah.
In a sense where there's now an option for people to watch this or
There's
wrestling to go
alternatives,
this.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We didn't have that before. Obviously, we had TNA, but TNA wasn't really that for...
People could go elsewhere, but it was still like, I need to use these other places to get back
to-
to WWE or to get to WWE. Whereas you can go to AEW now and easily earn more than people in WWE.
Yeah, there you go.
Like
crazy.
financially, they're on the same kind of playing field when it comes to paying their roster. So no, they've done as much as we sometimes sit down and criticize them and stuff like that. Like they've done a very good job.
Yeah.
They have.
Like it's not easy, clearly.
What would you guys want to see from AEW within the next 250 episodes of Dynamite?
Next 250 episodes is the next 4 or 5 years again.
Pretty much.
So
I can't lie, just sustained growth, man. Just to continue this upwards trajectory.
I think they need to just make sure they keep their identity, whatever that is going to be. Like if it is now we're the best wrestle, and they're just gonna make sure they have the best wrestlers putting on the best wrestling matches, even on TV. Like you just mentioned, some of the matches that we're gonna get tonight or this week as you watch this. Like if that's gonna be their thing, make it your thing, innit? Like and try not to get to lose focus and start doing stuff that isn't your purpose, as well as, you know, we know with TV execs and stuff, they might make you start doing stuff that, if WWE are doing it and it works, why don't you lot do it? You just have to maybe stand firm and, you know,
AEW.
yeah, man. Like when they're doing that thing called wrestling in the ring, like they are the best at it. Like on North American TV that we get. So
Soil.
yeah, North American soil. So Yeah, let them keep at it.
I think just keep entertaining people, man, because I feel like a lot of people hate it. I think a lot of people, I say a lot of people hate, but I feel like AEW have now found that balance where it's like you can entertain someone as well as wrestle. And a lot of people might argue, a lot of people might disagree with this, but I feel like the MJF storyline, obviously it went on a bit stupidly, but that kind of helped bring a bit of entertainment into AEW, and it has followed through with like the likes of what Tony Storm's doing right now, and even stuff. For example, like back in the day when you get entertainment on AEW, it'll be on like a what do you call it? What's that show they used to have?
Being the elite.
Being the Elite. Other than that, you get entertainment in the ring, and when I mean entertainment, I mean stuff that'll make you laugh.
Yeah.
Obviously, we had the. I remember when Chris Jericho, and that's another good moment of Dynamite. We forgot to mention Chris Jericho and MJF started singing.
A
lot of people hate that
for me. Yeah,
a lot of people hate, but I think that's a good moment. That was great.
I enjoyed it.
It's a good. It's like you are like rightly calling back to it. That's exactly what it's for. Like a moment.
Entertainment.
Innit? Like,
Entertainment. You watch it, you're like, oh shit, I was entertained by that.
Yeah.
But I feel like I said, AEW has found a great balance in entertaining people as well as putting on banging wrestling matches. So you can actually go there for both now. Before you go there, like straight wrestling, no storyline. A lot of people lie and say there's no storyline in AEW. Bro, the storylines are there.
No, there is.
MM versus Tony Storm, that's a storyline. Yeah. You know what I mean? Adam Page joining Adam Page and Sir Strickland, that's a storyline there. And it's not even done yet. There's more to come. So AEW doing well, man. Like big up them and hopefully to many more years, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you mentioned the key word in terms of like balance because, like you said, there needs to be a great balance of the entertainment and the storyline. My only issue is when you now, I mean, for me, picking more of the work as opposed to the storyline, I don't really have a problem with it. It's when the entertainment kind of overshadows and devalues the work that you're going to get. Because there's certain times, okay, with MJF, it got to a point where the entertainment was more important than the stuff that you're getting in ring, which I didn't like.
For a long time, Tony Storm.
And even maybe a lot of the Tony Storm stuff, as much as I'm loving it and I think it's incredible, we can see work-wise what she's doing this year is nothing comparable to what she was doing when she first came in. Yeah. So, naturally, over the next 250 years, I just want them to continue being the alternative, being what you set out to be. Do you know what I mean? And allow... Like, I don't want it to now be a thing where it's just a place for stars to be able to be the ones to come in. I want it to be a thing where we're allowing newer talent that haven't been nurtured to be able to give them the spotlight and make these people become stars, as opposed to like, you know what, this star's a star in AAA or CMLL or Congo Championship Wrestling. Let's now bring him in because, like I said, the cream rises to the top, and then the people that are going to be sticking in catering, at some point they're going to be told, listen, eat where you are. Don't even bother coming in. But other than that, I love AEW, man. So
I think that's a key point that you touched on there. Over the next 5 years, next few 50 episodes, they really should establish some type of developmental system.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's time. Now it's time, especially with the amount of... I mean, there was news that they're now going to be focusing a lot more on Ring of Honor as well in terms of like making the champion stay on the show, and there's gonna be more tapings and stuff like that. So maybe that's probably the move.
What was that? Is it Sinclair that owned it before?
Yeah, Sinclair. Yeah.
He came out the other day and said that.
Oh, Kerry Sokin. Yeah, he said.
He said it's what they're doing with Ring of Honor is not like great. And I thought it's kind of sad for the previous owner. It's like, you guys bought this off me, probably told me some type of story about, I'm gonna make Ring of Honor great.
Look after it.
Yeah, we'll look after it.
I think Kerry Sokin owned it, then sold it to Sinclair, then he just became the mascot, like he was at every show. Yeah. But I think it's, imagine you sold the company, and the next owners have done a decent job. It did get to a point where it had to be sold, but now the product you're seeing, it's like, boy, they've massacred my son. They massacred my boy.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do hope, like, moving forward, like, I cast Ring of Honor all the time. But I'll be there, like, at the next pay-per-view, I'm going to be there.
Yeah.
And like, hopefully moving forward, that some sort of honor is restored in Ring of Honor.
Amen.
I mean, so man. How did you guys feel about MM winning the Owen?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I've struggled during this past week to remember much of the match. I remember enjoying it at the time. I just felt that closing angle was so incredible.
Yeah.
Like, I just forgot about the entire match and stuff. Didn't expect it. Didn't think. I thought she would win. I didn't expect the turn.
So I didn't expect so soon. Yeah.
I didn't even know if there was going to be a turn. I just thought maybe Tony will kind of distance herself and be the more heelish one out of the two, sort of thing. How it played out. And like I've been saying, like whether we like it or not, this is the best story on AEW currently, and the best story they've ever done in the women's division.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, they're so good.
Look like something out of a horror film, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's the poetry of the shoe.
yeah.
Watch for the shoe. You don't watch for the shoe. Now you're getting flogged with the shoe.
Credit to RJ City. Apparently, he's been sitting with Tony Khan to help push the story forward.
As in writing it?
Yeah,
or...
helping.
Oh,
writing,
nice.
So big up RJ City.
Yeah.
You should do more than.
Yeah. No,
That
definitely.
No.
No.
You should do more than.
I think
Because
it should.
like the story that we're getting now is sick, and even like we kind of saw MM's like intentions when she first came in.
Yeah.
She got close to Tony Storm, acting like a fan of Tony Storm. Actually, took her in, and for where she's come now, it's like. So does that mean that if she beats Tony Storm at All In, that's the death of this Tony Storm?
I don't know.
I would like to think so.
And okay, maybe.
I want the Ultimate Storm back.
Maybe. No, it's a good shout.
Yeah, there would have to be some sort of like evolution.
I think she beats her. Tony Storm goes away for time
And then
and comes back as Tony Storm.
What's time? What's
That's
going away for
Tony
time? How long
Storm.
you thinking?
2 months? 2 months?
But then does Tony Storm eventually win the title?
I think Tony Storm comes back to avenge her loss against MM. I don't think it has to be for the title. MM probably wins the title. Then she beats her, maybe a best of 3, I don't know. Then or best of 2. And that doesn't make sense. Best of 3. Then yeah. Move on.
On a side note, do you think the women should have a Continental Classic?
I think that would be a shout.
I'm not necessarily advocating for another belt, but yeah, should they? Do you reckon there's like enough high level? There probably is amongst Ring of Honor as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
more than enough.
Even the Japanese talent that they have signed,
Yeah,
of
of
course,
course.
I think
Yeah,
they
yeah.
definitely can. Remember the women's tournament they done a few years ago?
Yeah.
That was
That
cold.
was sick with the Japanese.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
sick.
They had the one
How'd
side
you come-
Japan,
how'd you come
the
with
one
it?
side in
Yeah,
Japan.
I think they can definitely run it. I would probably say, but the thing is, with now the Owen kind of established as okay, cool. Once you win the Owen, you're going to go for the world title. They'd probably have to do it, probably going towards sometime after All In, just before the men's one, or maybe the beginning of the year after the men's one.
Yeah,
I'm not
maybe.
sure, but I think like even if they were to do like a shorter version, I'll be down for it.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be down for it because there's so many stories you can tell, and there's
So
even
many.
so many stories that have started that haven't really necessarily been able to be finished. The C2 can just be a continuation of it. So
And plus, it gives the talent a chance just to prove themselves. Like, everyone complains about camera time, and I always said tournaments slightly fix that.
Yeah.
Bring in a tournament, get these girls and guys, give them a chance. People that have not been on TV, people not having a chance on TV, just give them a chance. And like I think Daniel Garcia had that problem last year. He wasn't getting any TV time. I think it was in the C1.
Yeah.
Then he got, you know what I mean? He proved himself.
That was
Then
like his
people
little
were
launching
rooting for him.
pad. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that'll work for them. Especially, I haven't seen Nyla Rose in a while.
she's wrestling tonight.
Yeah, she's wrestling Mercedes tonight.
Oh, perfect.
That's
See,
it.
there you go.
But she wrestled on Collision on the weekend.
Obviously, I missed that. See, so I'm not
Nyla Rose is so good.
I like her.
Like just as a character, like
like her
just
a lot.
bare fun, like. But,
Yeah.
But then this goes back to what we spoke about last week. They won't be on TV for time. Then they'll randomly come back. They'll have a few wins on Ring of Honor and
Build them
Collision.
up, yeah.
Build them up. They'll now say they'll now say this match is given to you by Hustle Dragons. Nyla Rose has won 3 matches out of 4 in the last 5 weeks. And then she'll now come and lose, and then it's like
That's
there's no
it.
real story continuation. So
Fuck off.
you know what I mean? So bro, yeah. Now, like, what women would you guys put in at C2 if you were to fantasy book one?
Tony Storm. That's what I thought of it immediately.
Chris Statlander.
Statlander.
For Chris Statlander, Willow Nightingale, make them 2 meet. You get what I mean? But that's the story there. The story there.
Yeah.
Make them meet. So that's 3. We need 12 here.
Shida,
Shida.
Athena.
You'd put Mercedes in
Red
because she's not the
Velvet.
top
Mercedes,
champion.
Red Velvet. No, Red Velvet. Sorry, not Red Velvet.
Yeah, you need the loser. Yeah.
Queen Aminata.
Yeah.
No, but
Queen Aminata, yeah.
It won't be great. That could be good for Red Velvet because she can
No,
prove
it
herself.
will definitely be good for her.
Yeah.
Prove herself, innit? No, but I mean,
Listen,
it's not talking about Mex. It's not talking about.
I like Red Velvet,
Yeah.
Same.
but for me, just
But you need
the
12,
the
right?
dancing is just
I
overkill.
get
And
that,
now
but-
she's got Queen Aminata dancing. It's like, come on, man.
She's showing some.
Man does slow motion.
Don't do that. That's my guy. Don't do that. Bounce.
The dance.
Tell mama I said.
Tell mama I said.
I'm trying to think who else, man.
That's 8. Have you said Athena already?
Yeah. It might be selfish. I'll put Penelope Ford.
Penelope Ford.
Penelope
Kip
Is she
Sabian.
still in the company?
Yeah, she's still there.
Oh, she's there, okay.
Yeah, her and Kip
Okay.
Sabian. They've been told where you are.
That's 9. Perazzo, of course.
Pranzo,
Pranzo,
yeah.
yeah.
See,
That's
Deeb.
10.
Have we mentioned Deeb?
Deeb, 11.
Yeah.
Riho.
Breaker.
12. Even Baker, yeah. So there's people.
enough.
There's enough, yeah, more than enough.
There's definitely people. It's just how many of them are prepared
We
to
were so
lose.
could be good, but obviously she's pregnant.
pregnant.
She'll be back by then, but yeah.
I think Women's C2 would run. I think that would be good.
Ty Conte.
Yeah?
Conte,
But
yeah.
I think
I
she's
thought she
slowly
would, yeah.
coming back from maybe maternity leave.
So quick sad. So I was watching I watched the Latin America tryouts in 2016. Stephanie Vaquer was there and a lot of other luchadors were in there.
That's the 2018 one.
I was 18, sorry, 2018.
Yeah.
I watched on WWE on YouTube. Ty Conte was one of the coaches.
Yeah.
Was that NXT? Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay at the time,
Yeah.
NXT run was woeful.
Whoa.
Really?
She was,
Actually, no, she was there in the pandemic. And
she was dying for them to put her on TV, and they gave a few matches here and there, but I didn't personally see it.
Yeah.
Like I did see an improvement on what I was seeing when she got to AEW.
Yeah.
There was one time she was hungry. She was giving everyone a big boot. I said, "This girl was next up." Do you remember that moment?
What, in AEW? Or?
Yeah, she was giving everyone. I think during the pandemic.
Yeah.
There was a
She
highlight
wrestling
on
there.
TikTok.
Yeah.
On Twitter. I said, "Wait, who's this girl?" That's Ty Conte. I watched them. I was like, "Oh yeah, she's actually sick, fam."
Yeah, she's good. She's all right.
And I felt sad for her. She got bullied backstage, bro.
Oh, yeah.
In that series. All access.
Oh
You
yeah.
should never bring that back.
That was deep, man.
You should never bring that
Yeah,
back.
me
That
girls,
one is
bro.
just shoot yourself in the foot.
But yeah, you were saying the C1 for women.
Yeah.
May not be
Yeah, they can definitely run it. But yeah, Double M as champion coming up maybe. Looks like she beats Tony at Wembley.
Gets hometown
Pop.
pop.
Yeah.
Do you guys think hometown pops are overrated?
I know you do.
I know
you do.
I knew that was
I
coming.
can't lie to you,
So it
man.
is, yeah.
If I have a wrestling match at Essex, I'll have to lose, man. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no!
You know what it is, yeah? Often watching what WWE does to people in their hometowns, yeah.
You want to change, innit?
Nah, I'm not really fast about it no more because I expect the hometown person to lose.
When you say what WWE does, you mean like
Sami
force them into
Zayn.
a match?
Sami Zayn, he
Yeah.
lost against flipping a thing. And what's her name? Zelina Vega lost as well.
Yeah,
At this
yeah.
one, I'm like, listen, don't give anyone hometown because they'll lose. even didn't Bad Bunny lose?
Nah, you won.
Puerto Rico.
Oh no, he could have lost. Could have lost.
He
Right.
could have lost. They would have
Right,
bro. That entrance alone. The place I do the party, fam.
I think we have to take into consideration the caliber
It depends
of
who it
the
is.
person.
Yeah.
See what I mean? Often that they're using it to kind of help boost these, I don't want to call them B card players kind of thing, but it's like we can use X to sell tickets to enter this market. You see what I mean? Like,
So that's definitely McMahon, bruv.
But there's certain people that they're not losing in their countries, boy.
yeah.
Jinder Mahal, you think I go to India and make Jinder lose? Impossible.
Question, what
Not gonna
thingy
happen.
does Roman have Roman's home state is Florida, no?
Yeah.
They don't make nothing about that. Do they?
It's because he's
Pensacola.
American, isn't it? It's like they don't make much of the Americans too tough.
You sure? Boston, Massachusetts, don't see them be there like, yeah.
Some of them, I mean, some of them do, innit? But like, yeah, not often. Not often. Like,
If they go Mexico, they'll put Rey Mysterio front line.
Everywhere.
Bro, that's not even WWE. Rey Mysterio presents.
they done flipping Mexico over the weekend.
Yeah, I saw that.
Rey Mysterio there.
Bro. He's on a football jersey. What team was that? Was that Chivas? I don't know.
I don't know. What's his face? Escobar came out with his dad, Phantasma.
Yeah, Phantasma. Yeah.
Yeah,
even said
flipping
something
Stephanie
about
Vaquer. They just told her to stay
That
there.
backstage
And
when
they-
she was looking, yeah, I said, yeah, she's arrived.
Yeah.
She's arrived.
That's a WWE superstar.
Yeah, that's shit. Well, she changed her name fast. It's a Mayo. She changed that
I
fast.
swear.
Bro, she was WWE superstar straight.
Yeah, bro. I've been working for this, you know.
No.
Like, I'm putting that straight
I
away.
didn't deep it though.
This girl was selling hot dogs in Chile to meet Mysterio. Now she's gone to meet him. Nah,
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna
bro.
cry.
come on, man.
Nah, I hear it, man. Oh, bro, God, bless her, man. Honestly, God bless her, man.
Yeah,
That's
they
nice.
wheeled out all of them, man. Angel Garza, Humberto Carrillo. They were all down in Mexico over the weekend. So
Nah, I hear it, man. Then who lost? Who lost in that one? Someone has to lose. Who lost?
I would be surprised if everyone won.
Even if there was 2 Mexicans together, everyone won.
Double count. Double count. I'm gonna be heading to Japan soon as well.
Yeah, next week.
They announced Jade Cargill and Bianca are gonna be teaming up with Meika Satomura
That's lit.
versus Damage Control. Asuka's gonna be there. So
Asuka's gonna be there.
nah, she's gonna be their manager. She's gonna.
Oh, manager. Oh,
she's
yeah,
not gonna be wrestling. I think she's still.
Yeah, that's cold, man.
Yeah, man. Are they collabing with any like Noah guys or just
The WWE show, I doubt it. But
You haven't announced anyone.
I think after, that's a good segue into the AJ Styles and EO wrestling over the weekend.
Do you think we'll get that? Do you think we'll get that match? Obviously, I know it's on no. Do you think we'll get that match on WWE Vote?
Which one?
The Noah
AJ
and
Maru
I doubt
Fuji.
it.
I doubt
Doubt
it.
it.
They did it on the footage.
Maybe in 10 years' time,
Yeah, see, man.
when WWE decides to buy Noah.
Yeah.
Some partnership, man.
But yeah, I saw highlights of the match. Sick, man. I like AJ Styles' entrance as well. The mask as well. I think I didn't know. I didn't know you saw that before. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I learned.
No, it was a good match. It was a very, very good. I didn't watch the pay-per-view. I just watched that match.
Pay-per-view was good though.
Okay.
So
cool.
how would Yoichi do?
Oh, that match with Kiyomiya, I can't lie. Yoichi's here.
Oh,
He's
I
here.
like to hear
He's
that,
here.
man.
I can't lie.
I like
he's
to
here.
hear that, man.
He didn't win, but he's here.
Yeah.
He
I like
done
to hear
incredible.
that.
The whole show altogether, I think for me that my favorite matches were the Lucha Tag Team match. Dagger versus Amakusa, AJ Styles, Maru Fuji, and Yoichi and Kiyomiya. Great match.
Not even in your sky.
That was
That was Marigolds.
That was an excellent match though.
Yeah.
So
And Marigolds, all the singles matches were good. The tag team matches were shit. Bozilla,
Yeah, I've not seen him before.
yeah, she's
bro.
bro. That woman
yeah,
is Vader in the flesh, bro.
Yeah.
But AJ Styles, Maru Fuji, excellent match, man. Really, really fun match, man.
Yeah.
It's just nice to see like people having. I don't know if I can call it a dream match, but seeing WWE talent go over to other places and having matches against other top stars. Just nice to see, man. And in the days of Vince, we would never have got a chance.
Impossible.
Never would have got that.
EO Sky said after the match, she said that I never thought that I'd still be under WWE contract and get a chance to come back to Japan and wrestle. And she said she thanked Triple H in her promo.
Oh, bless.
This is like, I thank my boss and stuff like that. Like, her match was cold. The main event was cold. Saray, and
She won the title, innit?
Yeah, wicked. Like,
See, as much as people complain about these partnerships, it's working, man. People are happy. People are selling out. Like,
Am I now allowed to throw in the Survivor Series card into this now?
what for
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, just get everyone involved.
WWE versus everybody?
Yeah.
TNA, Noah, everybody, AEW.
Okay, so if you were to book a Survivor Series with WWE versus everybody, who's Team WWE and who's Team Everybody?
I think Team WWE has to be
Team
Cody.
everybody has Joe.
Cody has to be
Hendry
leader.
immediately.
No, it has to be a mad. It has to be like a thing where like Cody and Roman for the first time in history come together to defeat the world.
To defeat
The world.
The world.
Imagine it.
That's the name of the podcast, to defeat the world.
You want the world? To defeat the world. Honestly, Cody and Roman come together, create this super team. How many people? 5.
Yeah.
5, yeah.
So they get, I don't know, the top guys, whatever.
Yeah, you tell us.
This is
Book it,
hard,
book
bro.
it.
I can't even
What,
book it,
for
bro.
WWE?
This is
Book
hard,
it
bro,
fast.
because I'm thinking what? Roman, Cody,
Or
Seth,
maybe Orton.
Randy Orton for
kind of
sure.
all needs to bounce. You know why?
Someone needs to
You
get pinned.
got to bring the big dogs in.
Someone needs to get pinned.
Seth can take a pin.
He could, yeah.
I was going to throw the Rock in this.
But
But no,
The Rock
The Rock.
The Rock is too bougie.
The Rock, no.
You come in from nowhere.
That's how Richard done Negro. That's The Rock.
The Rock should come in summertime to think.
The Rock is a Hayat babe.
Yeah.
he's a Hayat babe.
Can't bring Hayat
but,
babes to Basement Goose. Doesn't make sense. Basement Goose next week Friday, Sunday. See you there.
Seth. Okay, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
That's 4. One more person.
John Cena, since he claims he's going to be around.
Oh yeah, John Cena. That's a great shout. That's a mega team. There's no goalkeepers in that.
Five strikers.
Holy smokes! No, WWE are winning.
Five
There's no way in
strikers.
hell. Okay, with WWE's partnerships with Noah and TNA.
Can't lie. I think Joe
Add
Hendry.
GCW in that. Add GCW in that. Add GCW in that.
Who?
Add GCW in that.
At
GCW.
Yeah.
Blake Christian and Joe Hendry.
I can't lie, they're not adding GCW.
GCW.
Because they're partnerships, isn't it?
It doesn't matter.
This pay-per-view is going to become X-rated, fam.
It doesn't
Nick
matter.
Gage is going to come with light tubes. No, it doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me.
Pizza can't.
We didn't talk about this.
That'll be John Cena versus Sabu Part 5. For WWE versus for the world, maybe Maru wasn't there? Because obviously I've seen him wrestle.
What's that guy that you said
Yuichi.
kicks the ball like Roberto Carlos? I forgot his name.
Who?
I swear his name begins with an N.
From where? From Noah? From
I
where?
think it is.
From Noah?
You just want to say the person's name wrong. Just
No. I genuinely can't remember
Is
his
he from
name.
Noah?
He faced we spoke about Indie Takers. He faced
Say the name.
what's William
Talking
Regal's
about
son?
Nakajima.
Chris Charlie.
Oh, Nakajima.
Nakajima.
But Nakajima's got problems, no?
Where is Nakajima?
That's what I was gonna
He's
say.
in Gleat at the moment.
He's in where?
Gleat.
He's not allowed.
Yeah, he's in there. She's the champion at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's the champion.
What was the thing you put on the Discord today? But he's saying Nakajima is his problem. That's his problem.
Oh, so no, there was basically discourse on All Japan losing money, and people are saying that's Nakajima's fault. And I said people are being a bit dramatic. It can't just solely be
Yeah, it's someone's
Nakajima.
fault, yeah.
The problem is that
blame one person.
roster members in All Japan, they took a pay cut a few years ago because All Japan was losing so much money, and then they brought Nakajima in. They started to see that the gates have skyrocketed. So now, okay, cool, we're probably in the green now, so we can be paying people more money. So everybody, all the talent started getting paid more money. Nakajima obviously left. Now the gates are gone back down. And
So how are you blaming Nakajima?
He needs to find his way to America.
yeah,
See him on the big stage.
I'm
Man.
surprised he wasn't booked for Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Bloodsport would have been his domain.
Yeah. I mean, it's not fine. The car's not done yet, innit?
Yeah.
Never know.
I'd-
Wait, you man pick the rest of the world.
Who do we say?
Who'd you say so far?
I said
Nakajima.
I said Marufuji. No, Nakajima can't be involved.
Fuji. Did you say Joe Hendry?
Huh?
He has to.
I'm not watching that match.
No, but he has to.
I'm not watching that match.
No, but think about it. It's WWE, man.
Then again,
This is-
send a ticket.
No, this is
Yeah,
war, this
bro.
Is, this is war games. I'm trying to
It
see.
doesn't matter. He'll
I'm
come
trying
out like
to-
this.
I'm trying to see vitriol. I'm trying to see hate.
So we've picked.
This is a match based on hate. This is a match based on I believe in Joe Hendry. It's not that. I'm not here for pops. I'm here for fucking violence.
Well, that could have podcast
Nick Gage. Defeat the world. I need Nick Gage. Oh, fucking day, MDK.
Oh, fucking day.
To defeat the world. Trying to think who else?
Here we got Moose.
I was thinking moves.
I was saying, can we at least add AW in this, even though they're not partners?
Oh, I can't do it. They're not in the world, innit? Unless
They're not in the world.
They're not in the world.
Where are they?
I mean, they're not sinners, dog. They're not of the world.
I mean, the world in WWE. the world in WWE, obviously, like the partnerships.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Can't lie, not to be dip. There's not that many
There's
people.
not that
That's
many.
crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's very long for them.
If it was like one-on-one matches, fair. But
Yeah.
actual war games, come on, man. That's
impossible.
fucking.
For when you
Man
had a-
City, that's Man City versus fucking.
Yeah,
Crew
Crew
Alexander.
Alexander.
Under 11s, man. What the fuck?
Like, it's for that scrapping. But I think it'll be good for WWE to have a showcase at Survivor Series where they have their I was gonna say teams, the companies that they're working with in these mingling
More like
matches,
a Worlds
innit?
Collide sort of thing.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
within
Some
not in the
team
actual
match,
war
some-
games, not in the actual
Yeah,
war game,
yeah,
but within the match. Like I think WWE done it years ago. And I've always said before, like the Royal Rumble when they had Mexicans from was it CML?
Triple A at the time.
Triple A. It was like a lot of Triple A Mexican wrestlers, luchador wrestlers came into the match and that guy eliminated himself. How did that come about? Do you know? We've got to do wrestling. We've got to do wrestling for idiots on that. You know.
At the time, they were coming to partnership because WWE was starting their light heavyweight division. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So
that's with
when-
Taka Michinoku and all them, man. Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
already had the what's it called? They already had the partnership with Michinoku Pro,
Mm.
and they had like Great Sasuke come in.
Sasuke, yeah.
A few of the man coming from there, and then obviously they were teaming up with what's it called? Triple A.
Triple A, yeah.
And then they had I think it was another company, but it was mainly like Americans, like Scotty Too Hotty, Brian Lawler.
Oh, what company was? Oh, that was Memphis. No.
It might have been Memphis.
yeah.
They had
I'm guessing.
those people coming in, like Cherry Lynn came in, and
And Rob Van Dam came in and tagging with was that when Rob Van Dam came in and tagging with JR?
he was in ECW at the time.
So that, but when Robert Dunn came in with JR, was that through?
That was not live. That was through
That was-
ECW.
Okay,
Yeah, that was something else. Yeah.
cool. Yeah, man. What else? Who the fuck is that? Oh, sorry.
Whilst you're looking quickly, Brian Danielson winning.
Yeah,
How
see
do you
that.
feel?
Yeah. Was that what you wanted? A lot of people were upset.
I wouldn't say I was upset. I was just like, I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
I thought Hangman was winning. We're getting back to Hangman versus Swerve. But then, yeah, Danielson won. So Danielson main eventing.
Maybe. Wait, is that for All In? Yeah.
All in, yeah.
So I'll assume maybe Hangman Swerve for
Wrestle Dream.
the. what's
I
the
think it'll be
pay-per-view
Full
after? Is it
Gear.
not
All Out.
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
they'll
it'll be
do.
Full Gear.
I think, yeah, that's probably
Oh,
one year on
one
from
year.
the Texas Deathmatch.
The one that one they got to do thingy. Hell, I think Fire and Brimstone Deathmatch. Not Texas. They got to go even hotter.
that might be a good occasion to bring back the exploding ring.
yeah.
This thing.
But let's do it properly though.
properly,
This
yeah.
time, no
Yeah.
sprinklers.
No sprinklers. Yeah, that might be a good occasion if they want to revisit that.
I want to see somebody get blown up, man.
Yeah, 100%.
See body parts, you know. Yeah, I think it's is Daniel Bryan winning this then? Is he gonna win the title?
I don't see him winning.
If he does, it will shock me though.
Yes.
Hey.
Tony and that would probably want him to win.
Yeah, but he
But
won't.
Danielson doesn't want to win. There's no interest in winning.
You know, I don't think I need the title.
I think there's many more people.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think if I was Daniel Bryan, I'll take that, bro. Have that.
This is probably just main event, lose, Swerve leaves him in the ring, he gets a massive ovation,
retires.
and that's his entering part-time retirement or whatever it will be
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
And he'll be in the back booking Collision.
Yep.
I'm even now thinking of it, yeah. I don't think Eddie Kingston should have won the C2.
He definitely shouldn't have.
Yeah.
He definitely shouldn't have.
But you know why they
Danielson
gave that
should
to
have
him?
won it,
Yeah,
man. I would have preferred him having.
But you
Title
know,
match.
he wanted to do the
Triple Crown.
the Triple Crown. What's it? Misawa.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And then man.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Because a man wants to win a Triple Crown. Triple Crown means nothing now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Why does that mean? Can I ask you a question? Why?
Because they split it.
Oh, it is. Wait,
They split it. Okada's got one title. Mark Briscoe has the other.
What title?
Where's the strong open weight? With Gabe, innit?
What's Okada got?
The Continental.
The Triple Crown means nothing.
So, yeah.
Actually, not.
Eddie Kingston basically lost all the titles.
Nada.
Yeah, I remember he lost the titles. Yeah.
Zero.
He was there for the last one that he lost. Actually, he was there for the second one he lost.
Yeah.
The Ring of Honor title, yeah.
Gabe has one. Okada has the other. Mark Briscoe has the third.
He wanted that
Now
Misawa.
Now he's in a hospital bed.
That's deep, man.
No, he's actually at home. He's got
Is
a
he
picture of Miss
free?
Kenta Kobashi in his house.
Sure.
Framed.
Sure.
Yeah. Because he College Football 25 just came out in it. So he
Oh, he's playing it,
he
yeah.
filmed it. It was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But then on his table you see
Picture of-
there's a picture of Kenta Kobashi.
Oh, firm.
I say it's Kenta Kobashi.
I don't like
That's Kobashi, fam.
No, but we got the kicks of speedy recovery, man.
Speedy recovery to
bro.
you, man. Yeah.
But yes, he shouldn't have won.
I think he should have won.
He shouldn't have won, man. Come on. I'm sorry.
During the weekend, Noah announced obviously they got their N1 style tournament, round robin tournament. And they've announced a few. I think there's 2 NXT stars have entered it. So Josh Briggs
Yeah.
Tavion Heights.
and Taven Heights have entered into this N1. I think another great way to do partnerships. Put people in there. Obviously,
People
WWE would never
people
let
don't
someone
like it,
come to
innit?
the King of the Ring like that. But it would be epic if they done that.
Yeah.
I'll be dope if they did that.
Or bring someone to the King of the Ring.
Yeah, I think that'll be sick.
People don't like
Lit.
the people that they've sent over for the N1.
We don't like that.
Quite a few
You
people.
know why they don't like it?
Why?
Because they've never seen Josh Briggs wrestle.
I've never seen, what's his name?
Tavion
Heights.
Heights.
He's
I don't think
decent.
I've
Tavion
ever
Heights
watched
is
him.
decent. He's the truth, man.
Yeah.
Swear.
He's the truth.
That's the guy that jumps. He jumps. Did he jump hurt? No, he don't jump
No,
hurt.
that's Javon.
No, not Mr. Bouncy.
Bouncy.
Who's the other guy that came in? The black guy came in. We got him mixed up.
There's another. That's Tyson, the black guy, the
Yeah.
one that wears Timberlands and just.
No, there's another black guy.
They're niggas, man. That's another guy.
Tyreek.
He's got a funky name.
Not Tyreek Igwe.
That's racist. I said,
No, you're not talking about. You're talking about him.
over for me.
No, that's racist, bro. I'm talking about there's a guy that came from DPW as well. Another black guy that came from DPW.
Oh,
Bojack.
not Bojack.
No,
Ah, I forgot
he's got cut. He's black.
He's got dreads. I forgot his
Oh,
DPW
okay.
name.
I know you're talking
I
about.
forgot his name, bro.
I know
I
you're
forgot his
talking about.
DPW name, but yeah,
Yeah.
not him. No,
I thought him.
he hasn't debuted yet.
That guy's a nil guy. Taven Hatch is
Taven Hatch,
nil.
yeah, he's nil. Yeah, he's. I
That's
think
lit.
They signed the guy you're talking about. They signed with Javon Evans. Yeah.
Him and Finley's son as well.
Yeah, Finley's son.
Yeah. No, Taven Hatch is good.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
mean,
be
for
cool.
these guys to go out there and have experience with these Noah guys, it's always gonna be good, man. I get the complaints. People want to see like a Styles goal or like a Orton goal or something, but
why?
There's
no need for that. There's no need for them to go and risk injury. It's better to take your PC kids that someone like a Josh Briggs has been wrestling for years, so he doesn't necessarily need the experience.
Yeah.
But it's good to have that experience.
Yeah.
Like Tavion Hatch, who is still young in his career, to be able to say, I
benefit,
wrestled
man.
in Japan whilst under WWE contract. Bro, just be happy for these guys, man. Do you know what I mean?
And they can lose.
Oh, yeah.
The next problem is if they send an AJ Styles and AJ Styles wins the whole tournament, everyone will be like, oh, WWE are impacting too much on their booking. They're winning all their stuff over there. So now they're sending people that can get the experience and lose. It's also an issue.
You know what it is? People want to get horny for no reason. People are getting horny for no reason. People want to put their... Come on, relax.
So I need a honey pack.
Just
That's mad.
That is very bad.
But I drink it. Have a sip. I can't cry. I can't cry. You must also
Fam, Utopod is going to zoom in on you.
That was crazy.
Utopod is going to report a disclaimer.
I'm
Oh
not
my
there.
God, I can't believe this shit.
I'm not the editor. The editor is in the house.
That was crazy.
That was mad.
I said I need
crazy, like.
Lino, you know what to do. Lino, our Discord member that cuts out images, please. You know what to do.
Man's a private investor. Man's a clipper. Clip on the hipper. Hey, you're getting clipped today, boy.
Man said, congratulations, you made it on the thread.
You're next up,
You
boy.
just made the list.
Oh, but yeah, that would be sending those titles over. I think that's a good way to add to this partnership that they've got with Noah. Yeah, and obviously we saw what happened on NXT as well. So the Rascals appear on NXT. That's what
So good.
They look cold.
Haven't missed a step.
Joe Hendry on commentary as well.
They literally said Joe Hendry.
He said apparently he's there. He's in NXT
he's there
for a
for
while.
like a long haul
He said
kind of
something.
thing.
What did he say? He said something on Twitter along the lines of like, "I can appear anywhere."
He can't.
I said, well, he can't.
I mean, he can,
That's what he
he
said,
can, but he
innit?
can't. I think. Are you thinking what you saying that he can appear in AEW?
I don't.
He better say
I don't
his
think
ass.
so.
Shawn Michaels will call him. I see you in AEW. Get your ass back here.
Get your ass back here.
Yeah, I think that's nice as well. Who else appeared from?
On this past, like yesterday's episode, last night's episode, it was just him.
Yeah.
And
also
then the
Rascals.
Rascals. Yeah.
And then Femi had a match against
Duke Hudson.
Yeah, how was
Good
that?
match.
Yeah.
Good match. Good fun. Just like I sat up and paid attention because it's like physically Duke Hudson can take it to Obafemi. If they wanted to do a title switch during the main event,
They could do it.
I could hear it because he's physically the same size as Obafemi. But no, Obafemi just
Who's going to defeat Femi?
multi-man match.
Definitely Vaquer.
That's how they're gonna shake it off him.
What? Oh no, let's get to that. I mean, let's not get to that. Sorry, let's not get to that.
I forgot where I was, man. Sorry, man. I forgot where I was.
Let's not get to that.
Hey, flashbacks.
That's actually mad, though. Is that true?
Yeah, apparently. I saw someone posted like a picture
screenshot?
of her likes, and I said, yeah,
Bro.
I just
Say
said,
what-
I said, blah, blah, blah.
Where you going? Where you going? What's that? Oh,
I'm just looking at topics.
okay.
I was about to go Reddit to search it.
Okay.
Oh yeah! You got me! I was gonna say it! You got me! I'm sorry. I just want to see it. I'll just be nosy.
I just want to see it.
I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna do anything. Oh, bro. We got to do things today, but I got a story to tell.
Nah, yeah. I actually don't know who's going to be over Femi. I'll be real with you. I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
What's this boy's name in NXT? Is it Josh Briggs?
Yeah, that we're just talking about.
They said he is a clone of Jack Perry.
Josh Briggs.
Oh no!
Josh Briggs, who's
Brooks Jensen.
Brooks Jensen.
Brooks Jensen.
Fucking hell.
I think they've dead it. You've got an issue, you know. You've got an issue. Big man, you got an issue. Listen, you need to ask someone.
Man said, Drew Kaza is a clone of someone. I don't know. It's a clone of Jack Perry.
Fam. June Kaza. Who's Jason that we just mentioned? He said Josh Briggs that we just mentioned that M1. He's now a clone.
That's
the hell?
Josh Briggs that we just talked
This guy
about.
shrunk.
And he said, yeah. I even tried to save you.
I think they're dead that storyline though. They've brought him back. Shawn Michaels had him. Remember,
They brought him back, but he's still acting raggo. He's still moving mad.
what's this? I'll wait for the final reveal because I don't understand.
I can see how people are saying it's like Jack Perry-ish. But
Jack Perry's one was
a
different, though.
clone is a bit too far. Yeah.
He didn't wrestle. Brooks Jensen didn't really wrestle out there like that.
Yeah.
Jack Perry showed up at New Japan
Yeah.
and GCW, no?
No,
New Japan. Yeah. But yeah, another great news in terms of like WWE's partnerships. TNA sold out. TNA Slammiversary sold out. That's lit, man. That's lit.
TNA, man.
That's lit, man.
Partnerships, fostering.
I think that's how things should be, man. Like we've all been there. I'm sure we've had our businesses or our ventures where we've been there before. And we've collaborated with that one person, and you get bare followers. You get bare. You see it. You see. I'm coming from. And I feel like WWE are kind of doing that. Obviously, a lot of people complain that WWE should be announcing it on their radio stations and all their things saying,
Announcing what? A TNA
announcing
have
that
sold out their show.
announcing that AJ Styles versus this place, one of our talent wrestlers in TNA. I mean, if it's natural, they'll do it. Like, you know what I mean? If it's natural, they'll do it. But obviously, when they do it, obviously we see it staring in front of our faces and stuff, and it's working, and you can see it's testament.
Yeah, I think the whole thing of partnerships is just very much. Now we've seen, and we obviously had a lot to say about, and still have a lot to say about, like New Japan and AEW's relationship, and now we're seeing something between NXT and TNA. It's very much what these companies sit down and agree that they want.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so put it like this: when you make an advert, for a product or a service or whatever you're doing, like you have to think, all right, what is the purpose of this advert? Like, is it for followers? Is it for raising awareness? You know, am I trying to sell something at the end of the day? Like, and we're not privy to these conversations.
Yeah.
So NXT and TNA, it could be literally for what we're seeing. Like TNA can now sell out shows. TNA can now send some of their top champions over to NXT. NXT could be like, okay, we're not doing the same. We will send you Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame, but we ain't sending you our world champion or whatever Femi. We ain't doing that. Yeah. But like, yeah, your people can come over here. Your popular guys, Joe Hendry, will give you a spot. After all, I think, was it when Joe Hendry made his debut? Like, it's now like the highest tweet or highest watched video or something.
More than anything happened
on WWE's channel. Like,
more than anything happened in WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah. Like, that is massive exposure. So it depends what, you know, New Japan, they said that all of New Japan's US shows are here selling out and stuff because of they got AEW guys on it and that affiliation. That might be good enough for them, innit? So yeah, it just depends to what they actually want to achieve with these partnerships more than anything.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, man. Guys, stop getting horny online, man. Relax, man.
The same one that was about to go on Reddit. Can you imagine?
He's still going.
No, chill. I'm about to. Oh, come on, man. I'm about to open up Stephanie Vaquer. Obviously, we announced last week that Stephanie Vaquer was gonna be at. She got signed to WWE and gonna be appearing at NXT. Stephanie Vaquer debuted on, I think it was Saturday.
House show.
She showed up on the house show. Same Stephanie Vaquer. I think the theme that she came out to was the old NXT theme. If I'm wrong.
Was a old NXT.
Yeah,
theme.
someone said online it was the old NXT theme.
Maybe it's like La Catalina's theme or something that she's been tag team partners with.
I think probably was.
She got signed to NXT and then she
is
left.
that one of the
she left.
She hasn't got mask anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that one from the one that's Garganta one. Oh, jeez. They probably bring her back.
What? Did you think you whispered that?
The mic the way it was.
The mic definitely heard you say Gargantuan.
Well, she's a champion. She's Gargantuan, no? She's champion, no?
These viewers know you well enough to know what you mean.
Listen,
they've heard us say Gargantuan and it's
not about belts. It's about belts. We're talking about belts. We're talking about statuses, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
She's a big seller, fam. But yeah,
This guy's top. Yeah, go
yeah.
on.
Did you guys feel like it'll be this soon? And did you expect it to be like this? Obviously, she was gonna be in Mexico. Max said something funny in Discord. Max said, yeah, they told her, yeah, hey, forget Florida. Come tonight.
It was on Wednesday when we had heard.
Yeah.
Remember when we were still sitting here,
Yeah,
Shawn
yeah.
Michaels tweeted, "Can't wait to get you at the Performance Center."
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously they had this show on Saturday, and I think it was on Thursday they announced that
gonna
she's
be
going to be there.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like Triple H said, "No, don't go to Florida.
Stay there. You stay there.
I imagine she was at Heatwave. So she went to Heatwave. She
sitting there.
She probably even went to the PC, went to go check it out, just to come and see how new her barracks. Went yards, and she's now seen on Twitter, yo, just eat where you are. We'll meet you. Don't come to us.
Mad, bruv. But again, I think it's probably a piece of like genius marketing. Because for those in Mexico that are fully invested in her, or those willing to do the travel, it's like all of a sudden we've signed your girl, you know, another kind of Latino star, obviously not from Mexico, but like, and we're gonna put her on stage immediately. Yeah. Like, so you lot turn up, sort of thing, innit? So yeah, it worked in her favor.
Even the way she came out, I think she cut a promo. Then Isla Dawn came out. She had a match with Isla Dawn, and the match was like 6 minutes.
Nah, it was shorter than that.
It was like
4 minutes.
She gave a quick greatest. She done her greatest hits quickly. Just done her. What's that move that she does? Yeah, I don't know what it is. That move's gonna go off in America though.
Yeah.
It's gonna go off.
World star, everything.
The HMA. I take some time, but the HMAs are gonna come out. HMAs are gonna come out. And then she done that, and after she won the match, and I think she done a thank you, and then she left. And after we saw backstage with Damien Priest, which is I can't lie, I had a tear in my eye when I saw that. There was something about that moment. I don't know. It made me feel like she's a monk. Like she's part. Like, do you know what I mean? Is that when
she's arrived?
She's arrived. Like, is that when you see like for example, when CM Punk came backstage, there was a picture of him and I don't know. I think it was him and Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Jade Cargill's a monk, man. She's a monk now.
When Jade Cargill was doing
John Cena did the tip of the hat.
You got hold it back. If I was across the street and a brother would fit done that to me, I said, fuck. What are you doing? Man's with a fedora, you know.
oh gosh.
Hey, yo.
Funny, it's hilarious, bro.
John Cena.
That's such an American dad thing, like. Hey, go ahead now. Can
Be safe out there.
Dad, can I go out, Stacey? Stacey, where? Down the road. Sure, son.
The Aki way, sure.
The Aki way.
Sure.
Let me put it on the grill. Don't forget the bed.
Oh, shit.
I got stitch. Yeah, you guys are funny, fam. Yeah, it's that moment that I saw and I was like, oh, it's nice, man. She's fully already into meeting people in the company and other Latin people as well. Can I say Latin people? Yeah. It's nice. So
it was dope to see, man.
It'll be nice to see her on NXT. I think we saw the little thing there on with Roxanne yesterday saying Julia's gonna beat my ass, and she basically name dropped some of that sort of stuff. Did she name drop Charlotte?
No, it's just Roxanne.
She talked about Charlotte. She said that Charlotte been in the WWE now for 13 years, won 14 titles in that time, but I would have done that quicker and went off into like a heel promo from there.
Maybe that's interesting.
There's definitely Vaquer show up next week. She's winning that title in that first pay-per-view, by the way.
I think they wait till
just because she's named that. I don't think
whenever.
so.
What's the next pay-per-view?
Halloween. No Mercy. No, wait.
Can't be Halloween. That's October. You gotta have something before then.
No, it can't be No Mercy. I don't think they've got.
I'm sure there's a pay-per-view next month.
Are they doing something SummerSlam weekend?
They should be.
I think they are.
They usually
It might be No Mercy. It might be something else, or maybe this new Blood Rising this thing that they just trademarked. Just fit that in somewhere.
Oh, that Blood Rising thing's that thing.
Blood Rising.
That's in November, no?
Is it in November? New Blood Rising.
You're right. NXT No Mercy.
SummerSlam weekend or
Yeah, no, this is 1st of December, day after
first of
Bash in
September?
Berlin.
They're not doing nothing
Okay.
SummerSlam
In Denver,
weekend?
Colorado, though.
Okay.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. Then Bad Bloods after that. Then Halloween Havoc. Then November 2nd is Crown Jewel. That's their last pay per view.
That's not in the next.
Then next year we got Royal Rumble. Whoa, there's nothing in between.
Yeah,
Oh,
Royal
it's after
Rumble's in
December.
February, innit?
Then February Royal Rumble. Then straight to WrestleMania.
They might do day one. Well, depending if day one falls on a what
Day
day.
one.
What
I
day.
didn't do 2 nights of Royal Rumble as well.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's not a thing.
No.
Oh,
Next
good.
year they're going to be doing 2 days of
SummerSlam, what you say?
Wait,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2026.
Yeah,
Rumble straight to Mania.
yeah, straight. There's
No,
nothing.
I'm sure they're going to announce. They just probably haven't.
They'll
secured
probably
the
do
venues.
elimination
do.
chamber in between. Bobby
Yeah, I don't think they probably haven't secured the venue.
Yeah,
that they want to do
you're
yet.
right.
because Rumble is I think first weekend in Feb.
Yeah.
And then Mania this year is later. Mania's like mid-April.
Quick question.
I remember December they usually have the Iron Survivor thing that they do for NXT. They probably just haven't
Yeah,
secured
the
the
venue.
venue yet.
So by this time, September 1st,
This year.
yeah,
Mhm.
NXT would be on CW now.
It's somewhere around there. September, October, they're gonna be on CW.
That's lit.
Yeah, I don't know for sure when.
I think they'll sign someone else for then.
Who do you think they're going to sign?
I think Julia is obviously we know
Yeah,
she's coming
signed,
in.
but she'll probably show up. But I think in terms of, I think they'll probably sign one more male wrestler that's been released from AEW or something. He's been released as of recent.
By then, it could be a Ricky Starks.
Yeah, I think he'll be the next person that gets signed.
Could
Then
be.
straight into CW deal.
It could be someone like him.
Once they
Yeah.
get their arena shows,
Yeah, they said once they're on the CW, they're gonna look at NXT touring. Like
I
leave
saw it,
the PC and just
I think
tour
he
around
needs to.
small venues.
it should.
That'll be a good litmus test. I think the pay-per-views have been a good indication to show
Yeah.
how well they're doing.
Yeah.
But I think they definitely need to tour.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a period of time where they were touring during Black and Gold?
No.
No.
And
They've always been that.
They left Full Cell,
Yes.
and then but they were just in. Then moved to the Performance Center.
Yeah.
But I think Julia won't be in NXT for long. I think she lands there, and then maybe goes Damage Control.
I don't think
Pretty
Stephanie Vaquer
soon.
will be there as well.
I think Stephanie will be there for a minute.
You reckon?
Yeah. Not to say that she needs it, but
Yeah.
they need like star power there, innit?
Oh, fair.
Because by the time if Stephanie's there, that's them basically saying next draft or whatever, Roxanne is gone.
Roxanne's going
Yeah.
up, yeah.
So
My question: where is Mia Yim in this? Because Michin, she's going from SmackDown to NXT. Where is she? What is she?
She's doing both.
She's doing both.
Yeah.
wherever she can get
Bridget.
booking, mate. Not like that, but like
Oh, bro. Other news that came out WWE this week. WWE have now announced that wrestlers are allowed to keep the trademark. That's when they've left. I think that's one of the best news I could hear all week.
Good news.
So is that when WWE have created the person in a sense? So let's say Bianca Belair. If Bianca Belair was to leave and go AEW,
She can take her name.
can she be Bianca Belair over there?
Yes.
Yeah, they'll pass over the trademark to her.
Oh, that's
It-
really good. Yeah.
So, quick question. Okay, I've now got your question. So that means if Brock Lesnar now goes to AEW, just saying, guys, don't come and kill. Does that mean he can keep his name? Because WWE made.
But he is Brock
He is
Lesnar.
Brock
Brock
Lesnar.
Lesnar.
Okay. This
And
shit.
when he initially left, he probably maybe done some sort of like licensing deal where he licensed his name to them.
Okay,
It's not like
yeah.
John Cena, where
Yeah.
John Cena probably didn't know law at the time.
Yeah,
And
John Cena can't do it.
Yeah.
He can't do it. John Cena can't do it.
Yeah.
But
But now that Vince McMahon's gone, he probably can do it.
I was gonna say,
But didn't he
maybe
sign a deal
it's
with it? Didn't he
changed.
sign a deal to Vince McMahon?
Yeah, but Vince is no longer like all of Vince's assets under WWE would have been
Yeah.
passed on over.
That's mad.
So
Hulk Hogan can also go. Or Undertaker don't own his
Hulk
name.
Hogan owns his.
Undertaker doesn't own it. Undertaker is
I'm
owned
not
by.
too
'Cause
sure.
I remember thingy. Undertaker came out for one concert. I think it was Pitbull, and he said he called himself the Dead Man rather than Undertaker because the WWE owned his name, so he can now go to AEW.
He can be
As
the
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
What about Bret Hart then? Because Bret Hart was still called Bret.
Bret Hart goes everywhere. as Bret
that's his
Hart,
name.
So that's his name.
That's true. It's his name. Can't change it. Hart Bret.
Hulk Hogan, I know, done business to make sure that if you even look at WWE games, he licenses his names to other companies, and they're the ones that deal with his
Same as
business.
Macho Man and Andre the
Macho
Giant.
Man and
Yeah, I
Andre
forgot the name of the
Giant,
company. I see it. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a sports company.
Sports company. Yeah.
Oh,
And
that's
Mike
good.
Tyson's not Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, his estate owns his name.
Okay. And did they own People's Champion as well? That's why The Rock had to ask for permission. Was that different thing?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah.
So does that mean Becky Lynch can show up in AEW as Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
If I'm WWE, I'll be spiteful. If you wanna leave, you have to call yourself Lynch Becky.
You're gonna be Rebecca Quinn. Rebecca Ginger.
What?
I said Becky Ginger.
Oh, Ginger.
I said Becky Ginger.
Oh my God, it's Rebecca Ginger.
Do you know I'm burning for? Do you know I'm burning for the most? Edge.
Oh yeah.
Edge uses his government name on the maze. Man, I don't know his government. Come on, man.
That's his problem. You sat here and said you could be Edge-tastic.
That wouldn't even be better.
He went to go and do Adam Copeland.
Edge-tastic, bro.
That's your problem. That's your problem.
Supercalifragilistic. Edge-tastic. Come on, that would have been much better than thing, man. Adam Copeland, bro. But yeah, he's burning, man.
The thing is, Adam Copeland isn't like a wrestler name. It's like more of like an actor or politician.
Yeah.
Adam Copeland, I can't lie. You can't put me one-on-one with Adam
I
Copeland.
would have said Copeland. I was Copeland. Oh, wait, could it? It's Copeland.
Even Copeland. I don't know, man.
Copeland sounds like a. That sounds like a.
Is it
That sounds like a rapper from South.
Copeland.
That's from South London. That's a great rapper.
Oh, there's a DJ Copeland. There's a
Oh, that's R&B. Yeah. 187. Yeah. 178. What we call it? Yeah.
But I mean, they changed it up to Cope. They start calling him Cope, which sounds.
I think that
better.
bangs.
Yeah, it sounds better.
Copium.
Edge.
No. Adam Copeland sounds like the name of like the lead actor from a comedy sitcom.
Yeah. Like, I'm home and away or something. Like.
I know it sounds like next James Bond fam. Adam Copeland, man.
Copeland.
But yeah,
Probably could potentially work to get his name.
I think he can now.
Probably work towards.
It's just the way I think he should come back as Edge because he's injured now. Just have a chat with Triple H. Triple H he's not gonna be stingy like that, man. He'll be like, yeah, sure, man, let's do it.
Well, I mean, it's WWE talents now. It works for it.
Yeah.
So
you're telling me? I'm just saying. I know people don't like this. People don't like to hear it. People like to squeeze their face when they hear this. If Kenny Omega were to cross that line and come to WWE,
Kenny Omega. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you think they're gonna
You want them to call him Tyson?
Kenneth Beginning.
Man said, are they Kenny or Malala?
Kenneth Beginning.
What's his shoot name? Tyson Smith or something?
Tyson Smith.
No, WWE will never call
There's
him
no
Tyson.
money in that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Tyson Smith. No. But that's lit. That's lit, man. Big up. I think that now attracts a lot of wrestlers to come through to WWE.
I think it just makes them feel safe.
Yeah.
Like if I build up a name here and it doesn't work out, I
Be
can
okay
still go
too.
elsewhere and carry that name and you know. Yeah, I think it's alright, man.
And it's even good now because even certain wrestlers, I'll be real. You have like Matt Cardona, I'll be real. You don't want to leave WWE and still be a Zack Ryder.
Zack Ryder, you come at Matt
There's a stink on
Cardona.
it. Matt Cardona, just come back, Matt Cardona. Continue Matt Cardona. If you decide to leave after 2 years, I beg just.
Matt Cardona come back to WWE would be very sick. I think he's learned a lot.
I could see him coming back to NXT.
There's an interview out or something that he explained why things didn't work for him in AEW.
What did he say?
I haven't watched it, but there's content out there. Let's see if I can find it.
It was Chris Van Vliet.
It might be with Chris Van Vliet. I can't remember.
What did Cody say that everyone's getting a bit that Tony can't reply to or something like that? Cody had an interview with Chris Van Vliet.
Young Bucks, didn't he?
So the quote was basically, I think the Young Bucks said in their book that Cody Rhodes was the last to sign to AEW.
Yeah.
So like we had signed, as in the Bucks, Omega had signed in terms of the EVPs. Cody was last to sign. So it's one of these ones with just context. If someone reads that, it's going to make it seem like Cody wasn't on board. You know, we had to kind of convince him. That's why he was the last to sign. But in essence, Cody just said, no, like I was the last to sign, but I was as eager as anyone else. I met Cody. I met Tony first. Like, so don't come and say it as if like I wasn't interested. Like you lot dragged me to be an EVP.
Yeah.
Like it might just have been logistically. I never had the opportunity. I never had a pen. Or whatever the case is. I couldn't open my DocuSign to... Yeah, it could have been...
Pen had no ink and I had to order it off Amazon.
Bro, it could have just been something logistically, but I think the way the Bucks told the story, it sounded as if Cody wasn't like
Is it the Bucks or is it the wrestling fans? I feel like a lot of wrestling fans...
No, it was in the book, innit? It was like
I know, but people take something from a book and make it suit their own beliefs.
That's what pastors do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, great reference. So like, a lot of wrestling fans will hear something, they got and they'll just write a stupid headline. Someone says blah 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 about LGBTQ. They'll just use that. Do you know what I mean? Then they'll now throw them under the bus and it's like, bro, I didn't really say that.
Yeah.
I didn't call this man an N-word.
Yeah.
I didn't do this. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, people could twist it easily. But yeah, it's obviously what they wrote, and it's all Cody was just saying that it's just how they wrote it basically, innit? Like obviously anyone can run with it and change the narrative, or whatever. But it's just like you've almost created, you've allowed them to because of how you wrote it. See what I mean? Like the same way we sat here the other day and we were saying, oh, like the way the tweet was written about Will Ospreay allowing Swerve to win, sort of thing. It's just the way it was written that it then can be open for interpretation anyhow.
Like. What else happened to you? What else happened?
I was gonna ask you quickly. What's his face? Dave Meltzer. He said that he can't imagine any of them AEW ex WWE man could return. Miro, Keith Lee, Malachi Black. He said out of the three of them, Malachi Black he reckoned is the most likely to return when his contract is up.
Oh, to WWE.
To WWE. But where do you guys stand, or what do you think in terms of them, man? Those three particularly, Miro, Keith Lee, Malachi Black. You reckon that WWE will swoop them straight back if the option became available?
I think Keith Lee's situation might be a bit complicated, but with the other two, yeah.
I think they take Malachi Black back
You
in
don't
a
think they take
flash.
Miro? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the flash, yeah.
And I think there's probably more chance of them taking Keith Lee
Over Miro.
than Miro.
Why? Why not Miro?
I think Miro is... I feel, I don't know anything, but I feel like he's like burning bridges and not doing the best for himself.
Mm.
Yeah.
You think he doesn't care anymore about wrestling?
Maybe he's just run tired with the industry. He's had a bad experience at WWE, had a bad experience at AEW. He's just tired now. He's just like, fuck it. Like,
Going through divorce now.
Yeah, that's all.
that-
Yeah.
I mean, his missus doesn't seem to like care that they're going through divorce.
And that's what they want you to know. Because when women don't care, that's when the heartbreak is even more.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
She's out in DLT, she's there at research.
Yeah.
Mira
She's
just wants to be
hurt.
booked. That's
yeah, she's hurt. I hear you.
I can't lie, I bid for a breakup, man. I saw the girl, she was having fun. I can't lie, this. Me and my mum, I listened to Ali that girl too, man. This girl was outside gallivanting. Oh, bro, let's get to things, man.
she's out there in party. Man, them are offering her just, you want a shot? Sure.
If a woman ever tipped her hat at me, no way.
No, you gotta wait. Sure.
That is a straight fuck off.
Fuck off.
Yeah, in terms of Keith Lee, I'm not too sure because I know his health situation is not really the best. So I'm not too sure if WWE really want to take the gamble on him at the moment.
But even just offering him a gig, like what? Because I think he's a great talker.
No.
I think
If-
for
I
anything
think
they
he
would
would
bring
make a
him
good
back.
representative of the company or something.
Yeah.
Something like what Titus does or
Almost
Yeah.
as well. When it comes to basketball or one of these Make-A-Wish campaign, Almost is always there. Even if he's a bad guy, he's always there. That's how they buy his
No,
character.
which is true, but then even sometimes the way I look at Keith Lee, I look at him as more of like, okay, cool, he's a great speaker, but he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
So for him, I look at it as like he would rather get paid X amount of money to wrestle once a year as opposed to be getting paid X amount of money to be talking every single week.
Yeah.
What's his name? Malachi. Yeah, I can see him getting souped up. The only thing is, I don't know what would be the program they put him in straight away, or what would be the character. Would they allow him to still run with this House of Black situation, or will he go back to being old Alistair Black, where he just sits down and crosses his legs and looks into the abyss?
I think it'll be Alistair Black, but NXT and Alistair Black, as
Yeah.
opposed to main roster, sit in a room and ask someone to open the. What was he doing?
Yeah,
Ask someone to
It was
open the
right,
door
yeah,
or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Bro, he made one appearance after that and then he got released.
Yeah.
We were there for that. Me and they were there for that. Remember that?
Yeah.
David was there.
Actually,
that's what
him
someone
doing
said,
that
Judgment
and
Day.
him going straight against Cody, I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Oh, perfect.
Miro, guard your heart, man. Because I don't know what's going on at the moment.
Love, what's it? What say? Peace. Was it? Peace. That's peace. That's peace. That's peace. That's peace.
Yeah,
That's peace,
guard your heart, man. Yeah, Miro at this point, I don't know, man. I enjoy Miro's work a lot.
So good as
I
well.
love Miro.
That TNT run.
Yeah, I wish more
Sensational.
was done for him in AW, and maybe he's at fault. But
Is he coming back as Rusev if he goes to WWE?
He'd have to come back as Miro, man. I can't lie to you.
Yeah, it's
That
done,
barefoot Russian, more
That's
like
dead,
doesn't make sense,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He needs to come back as God's favorite champion.
Oh, bro.
That would be good.
In WWE, that
God's favorite champion versus Bo Dallas.
How did you get there?
Lion Jock. Butcher, what's it? Butcher. Come on, man, you can't miss the
I said rice and beans. I make money selling rice and beans.
See the like obviously.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, Lion Jock.
I get what you're saying.
But yeah, I think that's it for the week, man. Any shout-outs? Anything else?
Big up the members as usual.
That's right.
Hustle August 6th. Make sure you get your tickets. Crowned our first tag team champions at the last event.
Yeah, I was lit.
Got a new Hustle champion in Tate Mayfair's. Great event overall. So please come down to Colour Factory. Next week Sunday we have Basement Grooves. Pull up. As always, we've got tons of content for you guys. Join the members so you can come and join our members. Join our Discord, see exclusive content. We want to try and aim to get 100. I want us to get 100 members by the end of this year. I think it's possible. And yeah, I think we should do a live stream soon.
We really should. It's been a
Live
while.
stream.
It's been a
It's
while.
been a minute
It's been
since we've done a
while.
live stream. So a live stream would be fun. I was watching 90s Baby Streamathon.
I watched
lie.
it.
they killed it.
Sensational.
They're number
Well
one.
done.
I'm so proud of them.
They are the best in the country.
I'm so proud of
Big up
them.
90s Baby.
They are the best in the country.
They are the best in country.
Yeah, they are.
There's no comparison. Like the vibe that they create and just like the entertain. Like I was watching the one with Simply Show, and they'll freestyle it for like 50 minutes. Yeah, excellent. content,
all
man.
different genres
All different
of
genres.
music.
Excellent content, man. So yeah, man. Big up everybody and big up everyone that comments and subscribed and liked and just sees us on a day to day and just messages us and they fuck with the content every single time. We appreciate and love you guys and keep it up, please.
That's
When you
right.
see them comments running up, when you see the likes running up, subscribers running up, the Twitter followers, Instagram followers, everything running up.
And the members.
Getting shot.
Was it about?
I was just on my way here. The album was actually alright. I said, people say, that's the Nigerian theme.
You're right. It might be because I saw a video here of them playing in a club in Nigeria. Bro, they were mosh waiting.
Going off.
Bro, it was going off. Was it about? I can't lie. That's a bang, son. But that FIFA.
Come on, FIFA.
What FIFA, bro? Let me see.
Anyways, let's sign off so we can give these guys things, innit?
Yeah. It's been an Arfie.
Doughboy.
Hola.
Mex.
Wrestling podcast, the coolest wrestling podcast in the world. Also, big up Laps, big up Blacks, big up NK. They couldn't make it today.
That's right.
Hopefully you see them next week. As you guys already know, it's by the Mandem.
For the Mandem.
Bow. Jade Cargill, I love you. Sure.